Hello, this is Stan Dubin, and welcome to the Hiring Tips Podcast. The name of this tip is the 80-20 rule and the hiring interview. So the 80-20 rule has had various applications in business. One of them is 80% of your revenue comes from 20% of your customers. In other words, 20% of your customers end up over time providing 80% of your revenue. Another one, 80% of your results in marketing comes from 20% of the methods used. If your promotion uses 5 different methods, it's not unusual for one of the 5 methods to generate the most income. And one more, 80% of your sales are produced by 20% of your sales force. Now, I have seen this one quite often. Now, these are not hard and fast rules, but sometimes this 80-20 rule does pan out. So how could this be applied to the hiring interview? Well, I would suggest you, the interviewer, spend 20% of the interview time talking and let your applicant use 80% of the time. Problem is, some interviewers like to editorialize or comment in depth on an applicant's answers. While that can be valuable in establishing rapport, you're really there to find out as much as you can from the person who soon may be a part of your team. So if you ask an open-ended question such as, tell me about a very difficult project you had to deal with, and your applicant seems to only partially respond, ask for more details. Ask additional questions regarding this difficult project. On this project, how would you gauge the help that you received from coworkers and your supervisor? How would you approach a difficult project like this in the future? And of course, ask for more details on these additional questions if you feel the applicant could be more forthcoming. Back to the main point of this tip. Focus your time in the interview on acquiring insights into your prospective employee. The more time you allocate to the applicant, the more you're going to find out. That's pretty simple math, right? Thank you for listening. In addition to our podcast, we have a service that will help you hire honest, trustworthy, and dependable staff. Watch our 3-minute video at thetestingservice.com. Once again, that's thetestingservice.com.